Alright, so this week we have started off with Techno Viper. He's cruising around in the Cromwell. We're on Pilsen and it is a standard battle. Okay, so let's kick it in the guts a bit, shall we? Get up into the action of things. Where are we going to go? We're going for the line, are we? Let's just knock it back into his view here. Alright, what do we got? Whoop. That's big and strong. I'm sure I put vehicle thing up there. I don't even know what that is. Hang on. Right, I got a very vehicle model. Unprofessional, I know. But hey, deal with it. Back to battle. That was a PZ-34. That's what. No, that's a PZ-34. Whoa, that was artillery. Okay, so Almost just cruising around here in the Cromwell, lighting people up, copping shots from artillery left and right. This PZ-34 is about to have a bad day, although he copped one in the top from that guy. A43 by the look of it. Whoop. And as always, one of our teammates quite happily in the way. Okay, now we're going for the A43. We got Rain of Fire, which is one of our team. I haven't changed my markers around right. Ooh. That artillery is starting to become a real pain in the butt. Okay, lining up that A43 up and down the hill, we're getting some exercise. Ooh, just a little high. There we go, one right in the back. That looks like it took an engine, if not a track. Either way, it wrecked him. Ooh, that was a big, long, slow shot there that didn't quite hit. Target unlocked, and we are moving further down the sideline. And that A43, he's still poking his head out back there, but not really a problem. We've made it all the way down to the back corner, and the A43 has lost half of his life again. There he goes, he's gone. We're lining up a T150 there at just under half health. It looks like we've got a clear run to the cap. There we go, there's that pain in the butt artillery. Auto lock onto him, wait for him to run and hide, and get in around side him, wait for it, bang, gone. Too cool to look at the explosion. Oh, and here we go, here's the M12, we'll take him out while we're there, eh? Right, taken down to 60%, wait for the reload, 17, and just wait, he knew he was dead. Alright, so there's a medal for you. And we are getting told, well, the PZ-4H behind us is getting told to cap. Unfortunately, English does not appear to be his language. So let's hope the Churchill one cruises on up and just parks that big old bathtub in cap. We've got an IS coming back to defend. Express. Well, the IS is doing a pretty good job of defending actually, and it does not look like the Cromwell is going to do anything to him apart from try and run around the back of him. Probably because that'll be the only thing he can actually penetrate. Auto lock on the back of that and taking out a big chunk of the I was going to say turret, but no, it's not a turret, that's a ooh, set him on fire. And using his turret against him, what was that? Pillar. That's the word I was looking for before. Okay, so we've got an SU-122-44, a T-67 that was last seen in the top thing, and Looks like our Churchill 1 here has decided that, oh look, capping is a good idea. Techno is just informing his teammate there of the plan. The Hummel's coming around the corner. SU-122-44 is picked up on the plan. And abandoning Cap, which probably saved his life, left the SU-122-44 at no health. Alright, and cruising back to Cap, hoping that the T-67 is just going to continue hiding. There's another artillery piece somewhere too. That'll be the one that cleaned us up, or cleaned up the track earlier on, because the icon came from somewhere around the F line, yeah, F1 line, I would assume. Our Hummel is on the Cap, so all we have to do is light up the bad guy. And hope like hell he's in Hummel shooting range. Oh, here we go. The T-67 just sitting there at the edge of the building, completely exploded. And here's the Bishop. Ooh, auto-lock took out a chunk of ground, and there goes the Bishop. He launched, there's nothing for him to do now. Yep, you can sit there and face him, because you know he's got about a 30-second reload. Well done. Techno, 6 kills. Well done, sir. Here we are in the aftermarket report for Techno Viper, cruising around in the Cromwell on Pilsen. Standard battle. Alright, what sort of damage did we do? I took out a radio and a fuel tank, track and a driver, fuel tank and a track, engines. I told you we took out an engine of someone. It was the Hummel. Wasn't when I said. Anyway. Alright, overall damage of 1,859. 6 kills. Well done, sir. All in all, walking away with a Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, a Reaper Badge, Fire for Effect, and a Bruiser. All in all, walking away with La Havlo's Medal, destroy 2 enemy tanks or tank destroyers with the medium tank in 1 battle. Okay, that's a new one on me. And Dermot Medal for taking out 3 enemy SPG in 1 battle. Well done, sir. And all in all, getting Top Gun. Congratulations. Well, if you like Techno Viper's replay, chuck his name in the comment section down the bottom, and that'll count as your vote. Replay of the night, we are cruising around with Silent Sounds, and we're on Live Oaks, and we are in the Law 40 ton. It's a standard battle on Live Oaks. I hope that minimap wasn't that small in the last replay. Ugh. Okay. Nah, it must have been bigger. I was looking at it. That's my theory and I'm sticking to it. Alright. So, we have decided to about face and head back the other way. So, we will kick it in the guts. Where are we going? We're going top side of the railway track this time. Just gonna sit up here and wait for some unlucky twat to become real unlucky. Got a couple spotted early, which I have a feel is going to not quite work for Mr. Sound here. Oh, here we go. Skoda T50, and we've tracked him. Alright, 874 and 311. Unfortunately, we're on a reload now. So while we're reloading, we may as well relocate and head up to the north side. Seems we are making a little bit of leeway that way. The Alpine Tiger, the two Leos, and whatever else was lit up back there seem to be holding fairly steady. Alright, lined up a waffle truck there, but I'm pretty sure the auto land thing made him land a bit short there for you, buddy. It'd be nice if it told you what the range was. And I know you can get ones that do, but people complain when I put those sort of mods on, so here you go. Can't get much more vanilla than this because I don't think I put any on. Oh, except for the colour of the tanks. On the side there. I think that might be modded, otherwise that's standard. I honestly don't know. I just hit as lanes and let it go. But no one cares. Alright, so, can we see this waffle truck? Oh, right down the centre. Good night, sir. Onikawa. Yeah, send us some more letters, will you? Alright, and this Alpine Tiger's not going to know what hit him through the bottom of the railway track. Although, tracked him in the most convenient position for him. And with our last shell, we leave him at 9% to be cleaned up by the following team members. Alright, so we've been lit up in that position, and we're on a reload, so let's skedoot back to somewhere of power. Looks like that low is on the other side of the hill there. The top side of the map is looking a bit thin now. We've got an IS, an IS6, a KV5 and an AMX up there holding the line. But it does appear that they are, well, the STI, yep, they are definitely pushing the boundaries. Alright, so after taking another redirect, back to the front line. We've lit up a Tiger, or someone's lit up a Tiger a couple of times. We just need to get the shot on him. And there's the STI. We'll leave him for other people. No? Yes? No? Maybe? If we drive straight, we'll hit someone. Okay, so honing in on the Tiger. Bang! I don't know what that hit, but it should have been his front end. And there he goes. Opting to replace the last shell for an early reload, which is probably a pretty smart idea. All you have to do is go hide for 15 seconds now. Hide. Relocate. Relocate to a better vantage point. There you go. Personally, I'd go hide for 15 seconds, but that's why we're watching his replay, not mine. Alright, and behind this T-34, he's not going to know what hit him. One hit. Ooh, we've been smacked in the back by the 212A, which would be their artillery by I feel. I English good. Believe it or not, it's actually one of the subjects at school I passed on. So, yeah, public schooling for the win. Alright, getting a bit bishy-bashy here with running in for the last shot on the STI. Managed to track him. And taking another artillery shell by the feel of that. Although, where that came from is... Oh no, he could have been fairly far down there. I'll give him a little bit of credit for that. A little bit, not much, but a little bit. Alright, and off for another relocation. Wonder where we're going to end up this time. There's the T28 HSC over there, or HTC. Baked beans and spaghetti! Sorry. Or we can go down for the Leo and the Low, which are actually getting pretty close to our cap. Bit of the hiccup there. Or do the next smart thing and just sit there and wait for them to stick their nose up, because let's face it, they are going to. But probably not in a timely manner. Now, T28 has lit up again. We just gotta take down a little bit of the building to get to them. There we go. Hello. I think that one went over. Whatever Toussaint Touche means. I'm hoping that said that one went right through. He is severely incapacitated and crying for his mother. I have a feeling it said that one bounced, but what would you prefer to believe? Okay, so we've got a Leo tucked up in behind the building here, slowly poking out to become a pain, and quickly taken out by our artillery. The only other thing we've got is a Low, which is hiding down the bottom there. So taking a proactive stance on it. Oh, nope. There's the Low. Found him. Ooh, nice good shot to the lower plate. And tracking him in place, leaving room for one last shot to the lower plate and leaving him at 37%. Unfortunately, the Low did manage to clean up our AMX, but Silent Sound is still running. Okay, another quick relocation. Checking out the SPC baked beans and spaghetti behind us. SP1C, I should say. Ooh, quick shot on the Low, but he started pulling back. Alright, the Low is going for the auto shot. Bang! One to the side. And another one. Whoa, didn't clean him off. I can understand how you would be completely surprised by that. Leaving the Low at 1% and bouncing the last shot in your clip. Only to cop a 55 splash damage from artillery. Come on, crew. Work it out. There we go. Clear your ears. And for being at 1%, that Low was pretty ballsy trying to come around the corner and take us out. Although he probably would have figured we were on a reload. The good old T10 there being absolutely helpful as cannon fodder. But he's good enough to leave alone for now and let him just be Overwatch for the base. Okay, the batch out 15555 and the law 15550 are all making their way up. Even the M12 is making their way up to the enemy cap. I would say it would have been the Low that just took out the T10 there. And unfortunately, no one was there to light them up. And I think we lost an artillery there. We got the Law. Law fought the Law. And the Law won. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, and the SP1C decides to take out the Law for Revenge. And we are getting down to the final few. What do we got? 1 minute remaining. The SP1C is dodging it left and right and explodes at the top of the hill. The artillery manages to take out the other artillery piece. The M40 takes out the M12. And unfortunately, we've got the same reload. So just keeping an eye behind us for that dude to top the hill. Reloading, 6 seconds left. No, we've got ammo left. We've got plenty of ammo actually. Although we are down to the last 60 seconds. And unfortunately, he's not going to see him. It's down to 1-all. 48 seconds left on the clock. It's kind of like the end of the world. It's you and someone else left. And you're down to the last few seconds. What do you do? What would you do? Down to the last few seconds left and you're looking at the comet in the sky. Ooh, 1% and it's a draw. Doesn't that bug you? Now on to the aftermarket report for Silent Sound, cruising around in the Lorraine 40 ton. We were on Live Oaks and it was a standard battle. Alright, let's see what sort of damage we did here. Well, knocked out an engine, knocked out a track, knocked out another track, more tracks, more engines, and an ammo rack. That load was not happy. Good old commander on the RHMB, the engine on the artillery, and the radio on the T-28. All in all, walking away with 6,176 damage. Well done. Alright, so all in all, walking away with a Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, a Fire for Effect, good old Bruiser Badge, and all in all, Top Gun with High Caliber. Well done, sir. Well done indeed. Alright, so if you liked Silent Sound's replay, chuck his name in the comment section down the bottom, and that'll count as your vote. We are last replay of the night. We are cruising around with Miss Blade. We are in the VK 2801. We're on Tundra, and it is a standard battle. Alright, so let's see what we can do in this quick little sucker. Speaking of being quick, we are making our way for, what would that be? Be about E0. We're in E0 now. Just cruising on up to the Holy Rock. No, we're going past the Holy Rock. We're going right up top. Luckily, copping a bounce from the, what was that? M5A1 Stewart. And he didn't push up. So that gives us the advantage. We can shoot down on him. Oh, 2 bounces from the M5 and well, at least we got a good shot on him. 3 bounces. 3-2. 4-2. That one didn't bounce. Alright, so if we found out anything there, he fires rubber bullets and is not liked by artillery. Okay, so there we go, stick our nose up, light up the rest of the attacking force and just otherwise wreck their day. And let's cruise on out here, see if we can get a shot of opportunity. Oh, look at that, just shoot them square in the top of the head and they don't even know it. Whoop, that AMX got a little bit too frisky. Ooh, there goes a track. Luckily, no one has the gonads. Oh, someone found some gonads. Ooh, you should have been a quick twitch. Bang.
Alright, so the A20 has just made a huge mistake. Oh, and that AMX is getting pushy again. And unfortunately, he's just that little bit too good at taking out a track. And I think the AMX has finally learnt his lesson about being pushy. Hey, don't stick your nose where it don't belong. Got a couple of good shots on that VK3001 and he is gone. A lot of fire damage there, well done. If this was World of Warships, that would have been mission complete straight up. Get a couple of thousand fire damage on someone. And it looks like the rest of our team have come around the back and done some good work. We pretty much own the 9 and 0 line. So making our way into the enemy base, while all we've got is a Matilda and a cruiser on the, Matilda and a cruiser. Well, Matilda now, on the other side. Holding the line and doing the good work. Alright, and there goes the artillery. SU-122A. Now he's a SU-122 DOA. Ooh. Don't know what may, oh, it could have been the M41 on their team. Good shot straight into the front of the Churchill 3. We've got an Excelsior behind us, along with a PZ-38 showing on up. Get 90 into the side of the Excelsior. Here we go. PZ-38. Oh, mate, we just parted his hair there. Hello. I thought we were shooting down the Hubble telescope for a minute there. I was going to call it the Hubble Space Station. But Elon Musk hasn't got a hold of that yet. He'd build a racetrack up there. Oh, nah, 200. We're not going to get 200 out of the next one. And that Churchill 3, she's got a reload. She's got a reload and a half on that one. There we go, 29. Now we'll pop back over and smack him right in the top of the turret there. Bang, got him. Because if you're gonna hit a Churchill, hit her in the turret. Well, Churchill 3 anyway. The Russian one. If you're gonna hit a Russian Churchill, that's what I should say. And ooh, the artillery shotgunned our T1 Heavy, and he exploded it. So Misty, being the smart guy that he is, cruises around the back and just wrecks face. Well done. Well done indeed. Here we are in the aftermarket report for Miss Blade, cruising around in the VK2801. He was on Tundra and it was a standard battle. Alright, what sort of damage do we do here? I took out an ammo rack and an engine. Wow, I thought it'd be all just tracks. Track, ammo rack, track engine and a track. Took out the commander and a track there. Was that the Excelsior? Ah, yeah, smacked him in the head a couple of times. A track and a radio operator on the M5 right at the beginning of the match. Alright, so overall damage of, wow, 2,144. Next man down, 800. Anyway, all in all, walking away with the Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, the Fire for Effect Badge, a Fighter Badge, good old Duelist Badge, and you can't leave home without a Bruiser Badge. And all in all, getting a Pascui's Medal for taking out 2 SPGs, High Caliber, Most Damage, and Confederate. Cause damage or critical hits to more than 6 enemy players. Well done indeed. Alright, so if you like Miss Blade's replay, chuck his name in the comment section down the bottom and that'll count as your vote. Alright, and on top of that, guys, that will be the end of this week's Monday Night Replays. Keep sending them in. I like the Tier 6 matches. They go by pretty quick, and a lot of the time they're pretty interesting. And, hey, if you want to send in some low tiers, oh, well, if I can get 3 of them, I'll make a video on it. Otherwise, next week is the end of the month, and then we'll probably jump back into the tier 10s, because I got a buttload of those to get through. Alright, thanks for watching, guys, and I shall catch you next week.